this LAFC 2 side winning 7-1, so they're going to be a bit confident. Yes, they don't have the experience that AV Alta side do. I think they need to play themselves into this game, while AV Alta came out 3-1 win against Ventura County Fusion. They're a team that want to dictate tempo, so that midfield battle tonight is going to be key.
With that, we are just about set to go from Lancaster tonight. Bit of a chill in the air. You can see the coats and the hoods on. A little breezy as well, but we are ready to go here from Lancaster. Our referee tonight is Servando Bernarico. Blows the whistle, and we are underway from Lancaster.
As they approach this game through the first 20 minutes.
You played for some first-year clubs. What are some of the biggest challenges?
The standard, right? Setting the standard, setting tough challenge.
It will be a free kick going to AV Alta here.
Building a culture as well, who you want to be on and off the ball, what type of team you want to be, a possession-based team. You want to be a team that's going to outwork their opposition. Speaking to Brian Klebian in their first-round matchup, said that they wanted to be a team that dictates tempo. They want to create through the run of play. They want to break you down through quick movements centrally. 22 minutes in, have not been able to do that whatsoever. Great chance here to change the momentum in this match.
Couple options over this dead ball. Lamar Martinez is one of them. Eduardo Blancas the other. This is Walmer Martinez. And wide of target.
Difficult technique here from Walmer Martinez to beat a keeper. With a lot of pace and a lot of movement. Since AV Alta plays with this single pivot, Alisson, you can change your point of attack in between lines. That's when you need Evans and Nava to pop in a little bit more central. Then you can really find some success and hurt this AV Alta side. So if you are Brian Klebian, you cannot get stretched out because there's too many numbers for LAFC in that central location.
Handball.
The extra effort to win. A set piece for his side right before halftime.
Another outswinging corner kick. It's cleared away.
Great ball.
Back out wide. Brian Klebian not pleased about it. Comes back post. Now put centrally Evans. Another shot. This deflects out of play. Alec Hughes had the last chance for LAFC. And Brian Klebian is not pleased in his tactical area.
Just lazy defending for AV Alta. Notice how many players this ball takes out. About 5 AV Alta players. But as this ball pops out, if you're Hughes, you have to go out and attack this one right here. You cannot allow it to try to drop. Master Antonio closes down the space. If you attack the ball at its highest level, now you can put some pressure on Aviles and this back line. Just too pedestrian-like for the striker.
Nava waiting to deliver again. Another outswinging ball. It's a free header and it's saved. Aviles denies. This shot from distance lifted well out of play.
Have caused some issues for AV Alta. Mahalik is acres of space at that back post, unmarked. Good save, good concentration, and flawless positioning from Aviles to deny opening goal here.
Lamar Martinez dancing on the ball. First half has come and gone, and we finished this first half where we started it, with no goals and no score. Not a lot in it. A first half that left a lot to be desired, I think it's safe to say. But we are ready to go for half number 2. There is the whistle, and here we go. 45 more minutes and maybe more tonight from Lancaster. One of 2 games going on around the U.S. Open Cup at this hour. El Farolito and Monterey Bay all square 1-1, and here, still no goals. Ready to deliver on the in-swinger, right into the mixer, trying to set up the overhead kick, and out of play. An ambitious effort from Emmanuel Alaribe.
Does quite well to set it up for himself, but it's such a difficult technique. Everything needs to fall into place for this to go through. You let it down just a tad bit more to get over the ball.
The expected goals just... I told you not to expect a whole lot in this game. And maybe something on here, and LAFC has struck. DeCarlo Guerra for LAFC 2. It is 1-0.
Coming into this game, Guerra was always going to be an influential piece because he can do a little bit of everything. Finds a nice pocket of space, but I love how he continues his run.
They've been knocking out pro teams left and right in the last couple of years. A lot of talent on that team. Belivanov. Oh, a big challenge, but he won it cleanly. It's moved out wide. Blancas. The cross in front, knotted down and saved. Still loose. A foul here, and a yellow card is coming out. Emmanuel Alaribe, the second time he's tried that tonight.
Great move here from AV Alta. I love Alaribe's movement. As this ball comes out, it just peels off the shoulder, but then it is a fantastic save. And the overhead kick, none of the ball, all of Diaz. Scary stuff for the...
At least bench field players on the benches for both teams. Matthias Wanchop is the one coming on. AV Alta now looking for an equalizer. 16 minutes to go. In swinger and cleared away. There have been 2 long injury stoppages. I assume stoppage time, there will be a decent amount added on. Bump from behind. Alaribe goes down. And a free kick on the way.
Desired location here is right on top of that 6-yard box. Just to let someone run onto it and really put pressure on this back line. And Carter.
Oh, he's trying to go for the goal. Trying to catch everybody out there, but it was Carter alert to it. Here's Blancas. Trying to float over the top. Livanov all the way into the corner. The back heel to try to keep it alive. And it's cleared away. Well, talking about this back line here, as LAFC will look to come forward. It's played into space. Got to work on it a little bit. Trying to turn the corner. Instead, it's a foul and a free kick. Jerry Desdune making it happen.
Just so quick. As he takes that second touch, catches. On choke, leaning in. There's no need to try to win that ball. Desdune's going to the end line, away from your goal. But again, a lot of traffic right in front of Carter, so he needs to be able to command his 6-yard box.
This one sent in, the header saved! Still out and now tapped in! Emmanuel Alaribe after pinball in the box, 1-1.
Give your side a chance, cause a little bit of chaos, but give credit to Alaribe. First to react, helps it over the line. Not the prettiest of goals, but you see what it means every.
First goal for AV Alta for Alaribe. Now it's a handball and a yellow card is coming out. That will go to Mabumu Alassane. Alaribe will exit to applause. Tonight's goal scorer for AV Alta.
Worked extremely hard, Alaribe. This quick reaction is the reason why he gets the goal for AV Alta. Villalobos more of a midfielder. He's going to play a little bit deeper, so that's going to push up Cruz underneath Acuna.
Bumped off the ball and a whistle. Very curious to see how much stoppage time we're going to get. We've had some long injury stoppages. And remember, if we're still tied, we will go to extra time tonight. Over the top. Well done there by Desdune. As he switches the point of attack for Blancas. Blancas ready to deliver. Brought down and the shot is saved. What a rip there by Jimmy Villalobos.
When Acuna does quite well to set up for Villalobos, and that's technical ability.
Now it's LAFC racing the other way with Jude Terry. Moved ahead for Wibowo. Wibowo saved! Both goalkeepers matching each other at both ends.
Going back the other, Wibowo, you know, move it a little bit more to try to create a better.
The in-swinger, who was going to get the last chance in this regulation period. Win a second ball. Wibowo brings it down, flicks it forward. The referee is not blowing anything right now. Just to down again. Possession turned over as this is lofted over the top. Acuna battling for it. Acuna still cleared out of play, a throw-in coming into the final minute. Last game going on night one of round 2 of this 2025 U.S. Open Cup. Might be something here for AV Alta. The switch of play for Desdoon. Desdoon can't get a shot away. And now trying to play it into space. Cleared away. Wibowo battling with Pelivanov. Pajaro finds the width on the left. AV Alta, one more chance. The shot is taken by Carter.
Desdoon needs to pull the trigger. Opens up a fantastic little window of space. Tries to find the perfect shot. And we have free soccer, Josh.
With Ricky Lopez-Espin, I'm Josh Eastern. Thanks so much for being with us. 1-1 is our score. Deep into this now Wednesday morning if you're watching on the East Coast. 30 more minutes if we're still level. Free kick lifted in. Diving header by Derek Jones Jr. Settled by Desdoon. Looking back post. Pajaro. And taken by Carter.
And it's the right idea from Pajaro, but he just needs to pull this towards that 6-yard box. You can see Acuna.
Between LAFC 2 and AV Alta. There is the whistle. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Right off the opening kickoff, AV Alta just kicks it straight out of play.
U.S.
Open Cup after dark, Ricky. There you have it. So it's LAFC who gets to start with the ball. And now Jude Terry. And a red card has just been handed out. It appears this is to Brian Klebian. So Brian Klebian, the manager for AV Alta, his night is now complete. He must have said the magic word, but his night is over. And I'll be curious to see how penalty kicks are planned now if we do get there. He's just walking the touchline. Usually you gotta wait for the coach or the player to leave, but I guess
Open Cup after dark, Josh.
Servando Bernarico says, yeah, we're just gonna continue on here. Final minute. It's an in-swinging ball. Master Antonio, and it's put in! Villalobos! Everybody in on the celebration! AV Alta leads! Brian Klebian in on the celebration. High fives for the fans on the way out. Incredible scene. Has been sent off. He had already picked up a yellow card, so now the coach and a substitute have both been sent off for AV Alta, so they are trying to see this out down a man, and now a chance to run upfield. Desdoon. Desdoon's cross, settled, Acuna wide. And that is full time. AV Alta, get it done. The magic continues.